Hey guys, John here with Edge Paintball. Today we have the brand new Virtue Spire IR, all the new colors. We wanted to go over with you, show you each one of them. This is probably the best loader in our opinion for around the $100 mark. And they've always had, the Spire IR has been out for a few years now. They've always made a bunch of different colors, but these just got released. They are available on prohpb.com, so if you like one or if you have any questions about it, make sure you message us or check out our website. We have some information on there. So just want to run through each one of them quickly. I'm also going to show you how to put the battery, show you a little bit about the loader if you're in the market for a new loader, upgrading from like a Halo or whatnot. So, of course, you have your red color here. Then we get you the official names of them. So we have, basically they're just called graphic. So graphic red, lime, graphic blue. Pretty nice little red, I don't know if you can see this. So we are working from home for these videos. This is one of our Corona videos, so I want to make sure I mention that so if I ever go back and watch this video, we can kind of remind it of the situation and how we're forced to get creative on what we can do. This is like their tan color, so it's pretty nice. One thing I do like that they've made changes from their older Spires is this is more like a matte finish, a little bit better plastic in my opinion, other than that hard clear plastic they used to have. So I like this a lot better. So this is their tan color. This is your lime. So what I like about it is it's a lot of lime, but it's not a lot of lime. It could be 80-90% of the whole thing, but it got a little bit of black and grays in there. So pretty subtle. All of the back plates here are black. So if you owned a Spire before, you notice sometimes they had issues with them breaking. What's nice now is you won't have to worry about trying to get a matching color. They're all going to be black. That issue's pretty much been fixed, but if for some reason you drop your loader or you get shot real close on it and it breaks, you can still get one. And this, of course, is your cyan. So your blue. So these are available on prohpb.com. We have them in stock currently. If you have any questions about it, make sure you give us a call or stop by the shop anytime. But I'm going to show you quickly a little bit about the inside of it. So in order to open it, hopefully you can see this. There's a little lock symbol and unlock symbol. So you always want it to be down here for your locking. That helps keep this piece from coming up. If you want to unlock it or take the top off, you want to slide that forward, and it's a little button now. So you press that. I always press this piece here. You don't have to, but it helps make sure the loader always opens up. So grab it, pull it out. So very fast, very easy on that one. And then there's a small arrow in the front tab here. You can press that towards the front of the loader, and the whole tray will come out. So if you haven't seen one of these before, this is my favorite loader, under around $100. I think these are 110, 120. So very easy to clean. You can fit your whole entire hand in there. You honestly take water probably in here, rinse it out if you really got shot or you played in a bunch of mud. But this is very lightweight as well. So all the buttons are contained in here, so you don't have to worry about things or springs or anything flying out. It's pretty straightforward. So this is your tray. So on the bottom of here, sorry if you hear a puppy dog, you have 3 battery pack here. They take AA batteries. We do recommend typically a name brand, so Energizer Duracell. And this is the IR Spire, so Spire IR, so infrared. So using infrared sensors in here to know when the paint is actually inside the breech and when it's not. So it knows when to spin it. It comes with this label inside. You do need to peel this off. It says do not rotate by hand. So you don't want to spin this too much because it can wear out the motor and whatnot inside of it. But it's very easy to clean. If you ever want to take this drive cone, I believe it's called, out, I just pull it typically. And usually you can get it, or there's 2 little prongs right here you can kind of press in. So I get a little better grip on it, just pull it straight off the top. Little rubber pieces here. Sometimes they do wear out, very rarely. They're pretty inexpensive if you ever do need to replace them or if you lose them. And then it's nice because you can get into here, clean all the way into the tray, all the way down the bottom there. And then it just snaps back on, line it up, square peg, square hole, snap it back into place, you're good to go. You got a couple wiring prongs here. You just want to make sure those always stay flush. I never take them out. There's really no reason. Very rarely do we ever have to replace anything in this loader. But I love this loader because it's very easy. 1 button on, 1 button off. You don't have to mess anything at all on that one. Put the batteries in. It takes 3 AA batteries. It does come with a Velcro strap here. So it's really nice to keep everything in place. Just match it up. So the flat side goes on the spring side. And then I always put this down, and then I kind of pull this tight. That way if you hit the ground, you don't have to worry about your batteries coming out at all. And again, one button on, one button off. And right now there's light coming in my window, so it's not going to turn off. But there we go. If I block the light out, because it's infrared light, if I block it out, it actually will stop because my pink is inside there. There you go. So when, of course, once it's inside the loader, you don't have to worry about external light messing with it at all. So if you ever take your loader out and you can't get the eyes to stop, or you can't get the motor to stop spinning for some reason, remember the light from outside can actually affect it. So very good deal. So one button off. So it does not pulse like some of the other loaders if there's paint inside, because it's on or off as far as the motor goes once it senses paint inside of here. Okay, so once you put your batteries in there, of course, once you get yours, you want to peel the sticker off here. It does have a spring ramp that you can put inside of this. This helps it basically as you're shooting. Imagine you're shooting and you're going to start lifting the front of your loader up a little bit. The paint's going to want to roll to the back. And so that spring ramp sits in the front here, and it actually helps force all that paint back into your tray so it can into the drive area, so that way it can actually spin and load into your gun. If you don't have it, sometimes paint can kind of rattle around up here. But spring ramp, I believe they're $10. It's a pretty good upgrade. It's not necessary, but if you do want your loader to work at its best capacity, I'd recommend getting one. So when you're going to put the tray back in, the front nose goes in first. And I'm not very specific about it. Like, I just make sure I line it up. And you do it a couple times. If you have to force it, you're not doing it right. But you want to... So there are two little screws here on each side. And there's a cutout here on both sides. So I put the nose in front. And then just press down. It's going to snap into place. It's good to go. This is your lid assembly. The lid's pretty firm, so you don't have to worry about it accidentally opening up on you. It's kind of nice. It does take a little breaking in, so once you use it a couple times. And if you're ever wanting a speed feed, I should have grabbed one for the video. There's a little push button here, a little notch. So I'm pressing that a little bit, wiggle it out, and it comes out. So that way you can put your speed feed on between games. If it starts raining, put your lid back on very quickly. Make sure you keep your lid handy. This is my favorite part about this loader. Besides it being reliable, almost never jamming, this is so simple. So if you ever need to put your speed feed on, take your lid off. It's very, very fast, very quick. So literally between games, between points, mid-match, if you're playing middle of a scenario, you can run back to your truck, grab your lid, keep on going. So if you're going to put your lid assembly back up, you're going to put the top tab first. And then remember, this is a lock, so make sure it's in the unlock position. Just snap it there and lock it. Press lock and you're good to go. So very straightforward again. That's what it looks like. The light will light up when it's on. When there's paint inside of it, like my finger right there, it senses it, so it completely stops. As you know, it's not pulsing or anything like that, so it's very quiet. I need to look at the manual. I'm not sure if you can turn the lights off on this. Some scenario players like to turn them off completely. I'm sure you could paint the inside of this little gem here. That way no light comes on, so that way you can do it if you're playing night games or anything like that. And then one button off. So pretty straightforward. Very strong shells. I've never seen one of these broken. I've seen people break this before just from diving or getting, going pretty hard. But other than that, very nice loader. I really like these. These are our favorite ones as of 2020. If you guys have any questions, of course, you can direct message us. If you guys are on the Pro Edge Paintball Instagram page, I answer all the direct messages on there. So if you have any questions for Facebook or Instagram or email, you can email me directly, john@proedgepaintball.com. I answer all that, of course. Or give us a call or stop by anytime. If you guys have any questions, let us know. Thank you so much for watching. These are the new 2020 Virtue Spire IR colors, and they are available on proedgepb.com. Thank you, guys.